Hey, howdy, everyone. Lost it here, back in action for more vlog attraction. That's right. I'm here with little Spike here. She is a little plush that I got a little while back. She is really cute, and she's spiky. So I asked people on forums what I should name her, and they were like, "Yeah, Spike. Spike would be a good name." And I was like, "Cool. That sounds like a great idea." But I did want to get back into the whole entire fact that I'm doing vlogs now. It's been a while, and I'll admit wholeheartedly, I've been kind of lazy, and I have a lot of things to do, and I just don't, I barely, I barely got to do this. And this is just kind of off the cuff, I should do this. I should make this thing. So there it is. Here's the thing. But my life has taken a drastic turn over this past year or so, ever since 2020, and that's not just because of 2020 as it is, because 2020 I'm sure was very, very, very how to say, troubling for everybody. It was a growing moment for a lot of people, and I mean, yeah, we're still kind of in the thick of things and whatnot, and it just kind of sucks the way things are. But for the most part, I do have to say, 2020 has been more fruitful to me than I thought it was going to be, despite everything. I got a lot of money, because of the whole entire pandemic, and because of stimulation checks and whatnot, and I was able to continue on and make all these purchases that I needed to make, like getting a bed and getting getting a bookshelf and getting all these other things, and I was just oh my god, I could actually do that. And with the next stimulus check that I'm going to get, I'm going to get a PS5, and I'm going to get new glasses, because these are super old ass fucking glasses. I'm not sure if you know this, they're old ass shit, and I don't take care of them at all because I just don't give a shit anymore about these glasses. I want to get new glasses. I really, really do. And honestly, a large portion of me just kind of waiting to get things done and everything. And I'm really, really, really hoping that I can. And I mean, this car needs to be fixed with a bunch of shit too. And while I want to say that I'll do it on the next paycheck or whatever, but if we get $2,000 a month, until then, I can fix this car. People can get paid to fix this car. I would do it. That would be nice. I mean, it'd be nice just to be paid that amount, but whatever, man. But I filed my taxes. I'm gonna get money at some point, hopefully. Oh god, it better. Then there's student loan debt that may be canceled, and I'm really, really happy for the idea of the student loans to be canceled or get paid $10,000 or so, because I want to say that's how much I owe, but that would cancel enough of the debt to me going okay, I could pay this. I will pay your stupid debt, Mr. Moneyman. Because I mean, I was screwed over, and I feel a lot of people were screwed over by school debt, because just the false promises that you're made about those kind of things and everything, and just it's predatory. They are all predatory loans, and it's very horrible that such things have actually caused me to just not move forward in life. And that would be one big ass shackle just coming down, and I could actually own a home and things like that if that does happen. And I would love for that to happen, but I'm not saying it's going to happen. But we have a lot more progressives in the Congress and right now, and just we have people out there that are getting madder and madder, because just there's nothing that's being done to give people money. And the Democrats have the House, they have the Senate, and they have the presidency. Now, I'm not saying that all these people are good, because I don't think they are. I mean, if you're going to tell me Joe Biden's going to do it, I don't believe you. Not 1 second. But But I mean, it's a better possibility than what we had before with Trump and whatnot. And I do have to say that, like, 2020 era was definitely, like, I don't want to say it, like, a super, like, way of just, like, I was thoroughly depressed. Because I was not thoroughly depressed. But I definitely have become sadder and more distraught this past year, and not just from the pandemic alone. There has been, like, so many little things that just sort of happen, and as much as I try to, like, be better about myself and try to, like, look forward to things, it's not something that you could just keep lying to yourself about and just being like, yeah, this is fine. Like, my love life is shit still. It's still very much shit. I mean, like, trust me, y'all be the first to hear if my love life was any better. I wouldn't make that the case. But it's not. But I have met a lot of people as of recently, the last 2 months or so. And surprisingly enough, it's been a very, very positive influence in my life. And I definitely feel like my life has changed from 2020. It definitely has. A lot of routes have been recorrected or course changed or whatnot. And I wouldn't really say that I know what I'm doing, but I would say that, like, I'm more interested in other things that I thought I would not be interested in. And I'm more so, because, like, I don't want to say, like, being myself, because, like, saying being myself and just, like, alluding to the fact that I'm just getting hornier on Maine, because that's just honestly what's happening. I'll be honest. It's not bad or anything. It's just one of those things where it's just like, yeah, you know, I like that stuff, and, like, I do, and I like talking to people, I like hanging out, I like watching anime, I like doing that stuff, and it's fun because I actually had, like, a few people that, like, I watch stuff with now. Like, I do that now. I watch stuff with people now, and, like, I won't really say the Discord servers and whatnot, but, like, I have my own Discord server to begin with too, and, like, I will no doubt, like, if you ever hit me up on the Discord server, be like, let's watch this, I will give you a very solid answer onto whether or not I will or not. And I likely will want to watch it with you. I love watching stuff with people. I love just watching people play games that I know, like, on a personal level, and just, like, do that. And, like, that's kind of like my ideal date, I would say, is just, like, going out, getting something to eat, and then, like, go back to their place or to my place if I ever had a place. I don't have a place right now. God, I wish I had a place. I just can't tell you how much I hate the fact that my place cannot bring anybody. I could bring nobody. And it's so frustrating to me because, just, like, the way my grandma speaks and the way that I know what she means is incorrect to what she says. It never aligns, and it freaking annoys the crap out of me. Because it's just like, yeah, if we ever have people over for this and that, I'm like, we're never going to have people over. This is the reason why you don't do several things that I have to pick up on. Like, I have to, like, clean everything, and I have to do everything, and then just, like, whoo, if a depressive episode hits, things are just going to be looking awful. And it's just like, well then, everything is bad. Which I really should just, like, it's such a hard thing, because, like, legitimately enough, there's just no reason for me to move out. And, like, logically speaking, this is just the best thing to do. But just, like, ugh. It definitely feels like I'm in a financial stuck situation of just, like, you have to do this or else. And that or else sucks. And what sucks even more with that or else is the whole entire 2020 bit with the pandemic. I can't really see friends, and if I can't really see friends, I don't really get to, like, leave the house. And I like to leave the house. I don't like being inside that house for like so long. I like being in my room. I like doing stuff like streaming and whatnot, just to like get my worries out of the way and whatnot. But like just being there is just such a depressing feel, and just like I love to just like talk to people. I love to do that stuff, and just like if Discord wasn't a thing, it would just have gotten worse and worse. And just like that is just truly what I needed to do, was just make a Discord, add Discords that I would want. And I'm very glad that I'm in Discords that like I participate in the community and I talk to people, and just like it feels phenomenally better than just I'm in my house and it sucks. And like that's good. I'm making connections. I'm talking to more people. I know more people now than I did before. And like this stuff wouldn't have happened with 2020, but at the same time, 2020 has just been awful. But it's the way that it is. It is what it is. What could you do, you know? And like I think that's just kind of what I've been going with 2020, is just what you do. It's just what happened. There's nothing you can do about it, and that's fine. But I've genuinely hope that 2021 picks up real quick, because like it definitely feels like 2020 part 2, and I knew that shit was gonna happen, but like I'm just so tired of just like being home. I am glad that I have these people to talk to, and I'm glad that like things have changed drastically over the course of this year, or last year rather. It's still 2021 in this year. That's why I'm making this thing, because it's a promise and whatnot. But still, I gotta say, I didn't think of myself to be in this position, but it makes me happy that I met a lot of people, and I'm talking to a lot of people, and I'm doing miles better than I was halfway through the year last year. And that's just truly what you want and you want to hope for. And just like when the chips are down in your mind and your mental state and your exhaustion, you kind of just have to look at the fact that like, hey, you went a little further, and like it sucks because like you can't always see it, but it's there. And just I can't wait till things are just better. I think everybody can, but just like till that day comes at the very least. But yeah, that's just kind of where I've been at. So, you know, thanks for tuning in. I'll make sure to have more stuff later. I shall see y'all later, okay? Sayonara. Bye-bye.